Opening narration. I'm not here to apologize. I'm here to tell the truth. Narrated by me, Renee Thomas. I need you to understand something from the beginning. I'm not here to apologize. I'm not here to cry on camera. I'm not here to post hashtags or take selfies at marches. I'm not here for your comfort or mine. I'm here to tell the truth, and not the kind of truth that makes people nod politely and say, "She means well." No, I mean the kind of truth that shakes you by the spine. The kind that makes your own reflection look different after you hear it. Because I am a white woman raising black children in a country that was designed to destroy them. And for far too long, I sat quiet, safe, complicit. I was raised to believe racism was a thing of the past, that if I treated everyone kindly and didn't see color, I was doing enough. But that was a lie, a convenient, polished, well-packaged lie meant to keep me feeling innocent while systems chewed up my children. I can't do it anymore. I won't, because I've watched the world look at my black sons and daughters not as babies, but as threats. I've watched their brilliance go ignored, their pain go denied, their beauty get filtered through the lens of a world that thinks white is the center of everything. And I've made a decision. I will not pass that lie to them. I will not tell my black children they have to shrink to survive. I will not tell them, just be quiet and polite while the world silences their joy. I will not teach them to blend in, because they were born to stand out and stand tall. The cost of waking up. Let me be real with you. I lost friends, I lost family, I lost the illusion of safety that whiteness gave me at birth, and I laid it down on purpose, because I don't want safety. I want truth. I want justice. I want dignity. I want to raise children who know exactly who they are and never apologize for it. Do you know what it's like to hear your 10-year-old ask, "Why do they look at me like I don't belong?" and realize the answer isn't out there. It's in here. It's in the things I didn't say, the moments I stayed silent, the rooms I walked through comfortably while my children walked through them cautiously. That broke me, and then it built me back, different. This ain't allyship, this is reconstruction. This project, this audiobook, these chapters and these songs, they're not charity work, they're not activism for applause. This is reconstruction. This is breaking the blueprint I was handed and building a new one from scratch. One that starts with truth, is cemented in accountability, and never uses my whiteness as an excuse to hide. I am not a savior. I am not a martyr. I am not here to lead the conversation. I'm here to walk into the fire of it, to sit in it, to learn in it, to burn away everything that ever kept me from seeing my children fully. This is my voice. This is my reckoning. This is the oath I made the moment I looked into the eyes of my black babies and said, "You will never have to wonder if your mama gets it. I get it, and if I ever forget, you remind me." Loud, proud, unapologetic. Final words. I'm not asking, I'm declaring. So no, I'm not here to make you comfortable. I'm not here to say all the right things. I'm not here to prove I'm one of the good ones. I'm here because I chose to wake up, and I'm staying awake, no matter what it costs me. I'm not raising followers, I'm raising revolutionaries. And it starts with me doing the work to unlearn, relearn, and teach what I was never taught. If you came here for ease, turn this off. If you came here for transformation, let's begin. My name is Renee Thomas. I am the white mother of black children, and I will spend the rest of my life telling the truth they tried to keep out of my mouth and out of their future. Chapter 1. The Day I Realized Love Wasn't Enough. Narrated by Renee Thomas. I used to think love was enough, that if I loved my children deeply, fiercely, unconditionally, that the world would follow suit, that somehow my heart could protect them, that somehow being a good person was the same as doing right by them. I was wrong, and I remember the exact moment it hit me. It wasn't on the day they were born. It wasn't the first time someone touched their hair without asking, or when a stranger assumed I was the nanny. It was the day my son came home from school and asked me why the other kids said he was too dark to be cute. And I had no answer, because all I could think was, how could a child that perfect, that radiant, already be measured by a world that didn't see him? I hugged him. I told him he was beautiful, but my words felt thin, like trying to shield him from bullets with a Band-Aid. That night, I cried quietly, not just because of what they said to him, but because I realized I had failed to prepare him for it, because I hadn't done the work. I thought my love would be enough to protect him, but love without education is fragile. Love without truth is shallow. Love without action is empty. I was raised in a white family, in a white town, with white teachers who taught me Black history in February like it was a footnote to the real story. Nobody told me about redlining. Nobody taught me about mass incarceration. Nobody mentioned the stolen mothers, the sold children, the blood-soaked soil beneath our suburban streets. I didn't choose my ignorance, but I lived in it for a long time. And now I'm raising Black children in a world that doesn't get gentler just because I cry. So I stopped crying in silence. I started reading, listening, unlearning, and showing up, not as a white savior, but as a mother who refuses to raise her children blind to a world that already decided too much about them. To every mother like me who loves her Black or biracial children with all her heart, I need you to hear this. Your love is not enough. Not unless you're willing to confront your comfort. Not unless you're willing to be the one who speaks up at dinner tables, in schools, in churches, in courtrooms, and in front of your own mirror. Because one day your child will ask you a question that can't be answered with hugs and bedtime stories. And you need to be ready. This audiobook is not a performance, it's a promise. That I will not raise my children in silence, that I will not outsource their truth to a broken school system or a censored curriculum, that I will not pretend color doesn't matter, because in this world it does, and I will not allow the lie of whiteness to live in my home, in my voice, or in my legacy. This is chapter 1. The day I stopped believing love was enough and started learning how to make my love do the work.
Love ain't quiet when the world gets loud. Love don't whisper when the hate is proud. It speaks up, stands tall, walks through the fire. If love is real, it climbs higher and higher, 'cause hugs won't heal what history broke. If love don't listen, it starts to choke. Love ain't blind, love ain't fake. Love tells the truth, no matter what's at stake. I thought that loving you would be enough, that bedtime prayers could make life less rough. I kissed your curls and held your hand, but I didn't understand this land. I saw the stairs, ignored the signs, told myself the world would change with time. But silence don't save and tears don't teach, so I found my voice and I started to reach. I opened books, I faced my past. I said, not my child, and meant it at last. I checked my friends, checked my tongue. I chose to fight instead of run. No more whispers in the face of pain. No more quiet when I hear your name. No more prayers without action too. I'm learning to love the right way for you. Love ain't quiet when the world gets loud. Love don't whisper when the hate is proud. It but I'll trade silence for thunder. I can't walk in your shoes, but I can clear the road. I can say your name like it's holy, because it is, and I won't raise you on lies. Not in this house, not in this world, not in this lifetime. Love ain't quiet, it cries, it fights. It shows up strong in the darkest nights. It learns, it breaks, it builds again. It shields the soul, it calls you friend. Don't need perfection, just open eyes, 'cause real